Hi, my name is Steve Pinney, and I'm an orthopedic surgeon here at St. Mary's Medical Center. I'm also an avid runner, and I'll be competing in the Bridge to Bridge race. I've got some tips in this video that I hope you'll find helpful as you take on your training. I'd like to wish you all the best for this race. Well, the proper equipment is very important. It's critical. You want to have clothing that is comfortable, lightweight, breathable, and what's particularly important is your shoe wear. It not only needs to be well fitted, needs to be comfortable, but it also needs to be able to shock absorb and disperse all the force that comes from each step that you're going to take while you're running. As you train for a race, you do have to be careful that you don't overtrain. If you overtrain, you put yourself at risk for overuse injuries, stresses to muscles and tendons, which will lead to problems. The way to think about training is that you do want to push yourself to a certain extent during your workouts. But equally important is the time after the workouts as those muscles and tendons heal and get stronger. Now, the amount that you have to give yourself in terms of rest varies from person to person. If you're younger, you may recover quicker. If you've done a harder workout, you may take longer periods of time. But typically, you're going to need at least 2 to 3 days to recover from a harder workout. Running on a hard surface can put extra stress through your joints and muscles. And there's a couple things that you can do to help counteract that. The first is to make sure you have a good warm-up. Got to get the blood moving to your joints and muscles and tendons so that they're less likely to be injured. Second thing is think about the surface that you are running on. I know that there's lots of pavement and you're going to do some of your training on that, but if you have the options of running on trails or grass or anything that's softer, that can be very helpful. The final thing is your shoe wear. It's really important to have good shoes that are supportive, that have a stiff sole but also are very soft and will help disperse the force up the legs so that the joints and the muscles are exposed to less overall force. One of the questions that runners will often ask is, what's the difference between good pain and bad pain? As you train, you're going to likely experience a certain amount of discomfort. That's part of pushing yourself to get fitter and faster. What do we mean by that? Well, your muscles might feel tired, they might even feel a little bit sore, and your breathing might be quite labored at times. That could be considered good pain, part of the training effect. But there's clearly bad pain, and you don't want to push yourself through that. Bad pain is pain that comes on suddenly, it's sharp, intense pain, and it's also pain that involves a joint. And if you experience bad pain, you generally want to stop your workout, reassess things, and if it continues, see a physician.